You want to improve, whether you're silver, gold, plat, or even diamond, you're trying to reach a goal. And it could be Valhalla or even winning a tournament.
That, ladies and gentlemen, means that DCE, he is going to be your champion here.
Hello everyone, my name is Devin and welcome back to another Brawlhalla video. This is going to be a short video as I tackle the fastest ways in my opinion to improve in Brawlhalla. You need to listen to me. I signed a contract with Santa, and if you don't like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, he's going to put a bounty on you and send Rudolph to your place. Let's just say Rudolph isn't in a particularly Christmassy mood yet. Anyways, back to the video. I'm assuming you don't want to hear play the game, approach with movement, and learn all the combos, as this is surface level information I'm going to avoid. The first tip is improving your mental. This one is in every guide to improve, and I'm all for it. Don't get mad, it's just a game, and don't make excuses, don't blame the game or the other person, but blame yourself. This is because if you don't stop blaming your performance on other factors, it'll limit your vision of what you're doing wrong as a player. Maybe your spacing is off, you reacted too late, or you wasted your dodge. These are some valid reasons to find in your gameplay to help widen your view as a player. The second tip is, don't always go for the punish. Many players assume that if they see an attack, they have the ability to punish. This common misconception can lead to your downfall, as this opens an attack for the opponent to punish you instead. Professionals always try to find a way to bait players, to either waste a dodge or miss an attack. They will use movement to get near and scare you, to make you burn a dodge, or they may safely use an attack out of your range to bait you. Understanding this, you should either punish what they do after the bait, or wait and find another opening. Watch pro players play to see how they bait and react to baits in games if you don't know what to do. The third tip is experiment with reads. I'm assuming you also want to look cool, and many pro players tell you to not depend on reads. Yes, this is true information, but that isn't the point of this tip. The point is that you should learn every soft read and hard read on both your weapons, especially your string weapons. Hard reads on spear can enable you to gain 2 delights, and soft reads help catch many dodges that may or may not be followed up with another attack. When you doubtlessly know your opponent's next move, this information can make your opponent's stock devastating to live. The fourth tip is watch your replays. You may already be watching your replays but don't know how to improve your gameplay upon watching your replays. Here's a very brief description on how to watch your replays. Find every moment the opponent attacks you and understand why. Watch your movement both on and off stage, your burnt dodges, and your misspaced attacks. This enlightenment of what you're doing wrong can help you avoid such mistakes in the future, and you'll certainly improve. A more in-depth guide will be linked in the description. And for the last tip, learn your opponent. As much as you are focused on your own dodges, movements, and attacks, take into account your opponent's habits and use them in your control. Is your opponent aggressive? Then they would likely be dodging in, waking up with gravity cancels, or dodging down. Does your opponent not like to approach you? Then they would likely be dodging up or out solely to run away from you and get out of your range, assuming that these dodges are safe. These dodges can be punished with both hard and soft reads. Remember that these are vague assumptions that top players use to download their opponents and should not be entirely dependent on. The best way to improve on top of these tips are to learn neutral, movement, and spacing. There are guides out there to help understand these skills, but the mechanics are mostly learned through playtime. And as for a bonus tip, watch pro players play. Why are these people on top? Well, they're better than everyone else. But remember, they're also human, so don't only see them as a goal, but use the VODs to your advantage by improving upon their mistakes and finding better alternatives. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you found this guide useful. I personally think that these are the best tips to improve your gameplay and reach the top in Brawlhalla. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!